over the last week or so, we've had several people call down to the church office and ask for assistance in giving online through the church website. So I decided to make this video to help anybody else out that may be wanting to use that option but doesn't know how exactly. So your screen, as you look at it, your desktop should look something like this, just a different picture in the background maybe. And you should have some icons on the screen there. Maybe yours are over here on the left side as opposed to being over on the right. The browser that I use for internet browsing is Safari, but yours might be Mozilla Firefox. It may be Google Chrome. It may be something like Internet Explorer. Whatever your internet browser is, I encourage you to go to that icon and double click on that icon, and it will bring up a blank page, a start page, and you can go up here to the web address bar and you can type in Bethany Andalusia.com, and then just hit the enter button on your keyboard, the return button, and it brings up our church website. So this is the home page for our church website, the landing page. You'll notice these buttons right here across the top. So there's a button here on the right, top right. It says Give Online. You're going to want to click that button. It's going to open a new web browser, a new window. For me, it just opens up a new tab. You'll see our church logo up across the top that says Bethany Andalusia. And then here is the bones, the meat and potatoes of the online giving. You'll notice there's a section to log in. If you plan to do this often, you can very easily create a profile down here and use this button to enter in your name and address and your payment preferred method, and to create a profile and log in. If you just wanted to give a one-time gift, or you don't want to have an account, you can come over here to the general fund and put in whatever amount that you would like to put in. All of the donations and tithes and gifts that come in through online giving just go to the general fund at this time. You can then pick the frequency that you want to donate. So you're able to just set it as a one-time gift. Or if you know I get paid every so often and I know exactly how much I want to tithe, you can actually set it up that if every 2 weeks, every bi-weekly you're going to get paid, starting my next payday will be Friday the 10th, so to speak. And then you want that to continue until next month. Well, that's next year. Sorry. The double arrows take you a year in advance. The single arrows take you a month. So I want it to go until May 29th. So that means that bi-weekly, starting on the 10th and going through the 29th, a $100 donation will be made through the online giving as we continue through this. For our purposes today, let's just choose a one-time gift, and then we can delete this donation end date, and it has today's date. So we'll be making a gift right now. If you have questions about the recurring donations, you can click this little link right here that says about recurring donations. Then once you have your amount and your frequency set, you click the continue button and it takes you to a new page. And this will be where you enter in your name and information. Because this will be on YouTube and anybody can find it and click it, I'm not going to put my own personal information in. This will be Johnny Appleseed, who lives on 1234 Main Street in Nowheresville. And we'll say Nowheresville is somewhere in Alabama, and we'll say the zip code is 31234. There we go. You can, it's not required, enter in a phone number or an email address. That's helpful if you're going to create an account, or if you want confirmation by email, you'll need to enter in your email address. When you move a little further down the page, I'm just scrolling down the page here, you can pick to give through a debit card or an ACH transaction as a direct deposit from your checking or savings account. We do not accept credit cards so that nobody is tempted to donate to the church and put themselves in debt in any way, or to try and earn extra points by making donations to the church. We just, as a stewardship committee, decided that they did not prefer to have that option available, and I agree with them on that. So if you pick debit card here, you can enter in your card number and all of the rest of the information, the little CID number on the back and the expiration date and your name. And then you see here an optional box that shows you that you can click this box and it will automatically add 2.75% to whatever your gift is to offset the transaction fees that the church will be charged in processing this transaction. So these are the same processing fees that Visa and MasterCard apply to any merchant or any church or any organization that uses a Visa or Master debit or credit card to process any transaction. So if you'd like to offset those fees, you can click that box. It will add that automatically to offset that fee. You do not have to do that. That is completely optional. If you click on checking or savings account, you'll notice that that box disappears. The fees for processing an ACH transaction are very much nominal in comparison to the debit card, so there is no option to offset those fees. You just take a blank check and enter in the routing number there that it gives you off of the check here in this box, then your account number here in this box, and then you move on down. You get another option to save your profile or create a profile, but you do not have to. You'll have to say, I'm not a robot. And it'll either give you a quick check or it might pop up a little window here that will have about 9 to 12 different pictures, and you'll be asked to select the pictures that have a certain item within those pictures just to prove that you're not some bot that has been created to fake out these sort of websites. Then you end the process by clicking the word process. When we click the word process, we'll have a lot of problems because we did not enter in the correct information. But church, that is how you can go to our church website and click on the link to give online, and then you can make a donation or give your tithe or offering to the church in that way. It's very safe so that you don't have to get out or even come by the church office. And nobody has to be in the church office to receive this tithe or donation. It automatically goes to our church's bank account. So I hope this video has been helpful for some of you, and I appreciate your time, and maybe this has been a blessing to you. Thank you so much, church. God bless you.